Non. Le A, la collision, le FF.
Non, putain, c'est Raptor.
Ouais, bah pareil, hein.
Mais vous avez pas fini encore?
Quoi?
J'étais parti, vous êtes toujours encore là?
Oh là, c'est dur.
Faut recommencer, c'est une blague. C'est une putain de joke. Non, rien,
C'est
t'inquiète.
quoi? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? C'est
Contrôle
quoi le
A,
code?
contrôle C.
Insupportable. Oh, le bruit.
Merci les devs.
Merci beaucoup, thanks a lot, guys.
C'est Rosebud.
bruitage est
Le
fort,
code,
hein.
c'est vraiment Rosebud?
Oui.
Ok, je vais mettre.
Comme les Sims.
Comme dans les Sims.
On va faire.
Oh, contrôle C, contrôle V là.
Ouais, faut que je prenne une traînée. Une traînée de ouf. Rainbow.
Rosebud comme un... D'accord.
Ah, tu peux
D'accord.
faire des trucs qui montent du coup, c'est incroyable.
Pourquoi why Rosebud?
Mais Rosebud, c'est Citizen Kane. Ça vient de Citizen Kane à la base.
Mais c'était une blague. Oh, il est premier degré. Il veut étaler
C'est
sa
une
culture,
joke.
regardez-le. Il veut juste étaler sa culture.
Salut, j'en parle des Sims.
Spoil le connard.
Ben voilà.
Je suis une merde.
Il a
T'avais
fait
un
un
anglais
petit
mal, là
déjeuner.
Je suis une légende.
Ah, après.
Un sport de droite, il est là.
Ah, mais c'est vrai, c'est pour ça.
C'est vrai.
Il est là dans le sport de droite, ce mec.
Il est classé, il est classé. Je suis sûr qu'il est classé. Cherchez son nom.
En deux.
GDG, t'es trop fort.
En deux, c'est là.
Oh, s'arrête.
Même-
Regarde, je suis là.
Moi mes points ils remontent pas, putain.
Bizarre, Mythos.
Ouais, il remonte.
Moi je fais des coups de fou et je remonte pas quoi.
Un bug, mec. Excusez-moi, excusez-moi.
Une soirée des chansons.
Juste le craquito quoi.
Putain.
Elon Musk, c'est pas encore ghetto, quoi.
Oh, regardez ça, chacun il a acheté Twitter.
Ça, vous avez vu comment il a appelé son fils, quoi, putain. Juste la masterclass, quoi. Oh, il a fait un patch chez Joe Rogan, quoi. Le mec, il craque, quoi.
T'es sous champignon alors?
Je crois qu'il a pris un truc. quoi.
Ouais, t'as pris
Il a pris la langue, le blanc, ouais.
I've got 12 viewers, but they are 80 ans.
You have a real YouTube channel.
I have two YouTube channels too. I'm streaming only for fun.
And that boss dead.
No, not this one. Not this one. They are pretty alive. But yes, I have a 2.8 million subscriber.
Oh ta gueule.
On est dead channel.
And I promise, if you sponsor me, I will do a video on your game on channel.
C'est un clip.
Spooky.
Terrifié là. Je vais pouvoir jouer, il faut que je joue enfin. Je passe le team en plus 18 là.
C'est littéralement Amnesia.
Spooky Scary Skeleton.
On est bon.
Oh.
Les oreilles de lapin, elles sont beaucoup trop grosses par contre.
Désolé, fermez les yeux, le chat.
C'est Squid Game. Hein.
Littéralement, c'est game là maintenant. Oula.
Oh, Minto, ton gros cul.
Oh putain, il est mort, ça fait.
Ça fait peur, ça fait des bruits. Ouais.
Joue mieux, Minto, s'il te plaît.
Ouais.
Joue mieux, mec.
Oh. Et bien, je me fais couler.
Rigole.
Oh.
Non, pourquoi pas il m'a focus moi, ce trou de balle, putain.
Oh là là, purée, le hook en plein milieu, ils sont 4.
Ah le murloc.
Ah, le murel.
Alors, ah là là là.
Encore rien. Puis ensuite, quand on meurt, on dit qu'on est mort. On va go quand même. Hein.
Pardon.
Quitte à perdre, go. Stratège. C'est stratégie. C'est quoi ta rappel qui rende? Combien? Hein? Ouais, c'est un petit skin.
L'art de la guerre par Mintos. Vous connaissez? Regarde, je le mets dans le trou là. Il y en a un qui va tomber dans le trou là. Regardez.
Bah go quand même.
À gauche, il y a un Rip, il y a un Macri et un Lucio. Il vit sa meilleure.
Mintos, il est trop heureux là.
Ah, mais là,
Mintos, il est en soirée, quoi, il est en boîte, quoi.
Pardon. On se dit à demain. 9h30 pour le rire et le jeu vidéo. Je vous fais la bise. Merci pour tout, encore une fois. Merci de faire vivre la Mintos TV. Des gros bisous.
Les potes, pour parler de Rapstar, je vous propose de finir, parce que pour vous tester vraiment,
Yeah, I like friends. Friends are great.
Yes, we love a good friend.
There's a bit of a clattering kind of out into the alleyway as the hustle and bustle of the city is really starting to pick up as people are starting to get ready to go out to dinner, find their way for the night. Sprinkle, your anxiety is definitely starting to push you to know that gonna be a small window if you want to move before you kind of get caught.
Listen, I'm stuck. We should make a break for it. Get out of here.
What are you running from?
I think these crazy magic, they got magic, they go under the water, and then they go in the fire, and all the time.
Wait, are you talking about those nice people that gave us food and got us out of the cages? Because they were really nice.
You have a person.
Yeah, I'm a person.
We're familiar.
Yeah.
What's a familiar?
I gasped with 3 of my tentacles.
Alright, someone's familiar. So bad.
Well, as far as I can tell, it's kind of like a pet, but there's also like special, like magical element to it.
It's a relationship.
I'm like, pull it back, dial it down, Toby. We're finding new people, we're meeting new people.
Well, maybe all the other people in the group would want you guys for other familiars then too, because there's a lot of people in that group that you're with, that we're with. I don't know if we're still with them. I don't know. Am I with them? I'm not sure what I'm doing.
What was this?
I pooped. It's
fun. So the blink dog puppy that was standing in front of you suddenly just a little bit of like dust curls up and does that like that curlicue thing.
Yeah, I got him out the call. I finally put my ink hole away.
As you hide your ink hole,
Thank you.
Nugget, you're in the lobby of the Lavish Chateau.
I love this place! Do I see the charcuterie board?
The charcuterie board is not here.
No charcuterie board! I'm gonna go try to find it.
You head upstairs and go look for it, and you do indeed. Marion is very busy getting ready. She's got a show coming up in like an hour, so she's doing
her ankles a few times.
Okay,
And then I
but
go find the food.
Down, buddy. Okay, and then well, she's busy doing her makeup, doing her hair, so you eat the remains of the charcuterie board, no problem. And the rest of you.
Did we kill it?
Did we kill what?
The dog, it went away!
That's just what
I didn't do it.
he gets a little excited and he poofs. Pretty impressive, actually. Do you guys have magic abilities? Can you poof?
I can ink.
You can ink?
I can ink all over the place. But I can soak things as well. I guess I'm just very nasty.
Inking and soaking.
Inking and soaking things. Hey. Joanne, don't calm down. You didn't complain about it that one time.
No. I'm not complaining, I'm stating facts.
Just making sure, honey.
Myself, I'm sort of a career familiar. Doing it for a long time. Sometimes you're in transition. I've been in transition now a little longer than one would like to be. So, you can hang out with us if you want. We do some magic sometimes. I hope you can't seem to catch on to anybody.
Who wants a crab? They just look at me and they just get hungry. They kick me back in the water. I want to That's Give up that air!
We can't go back to the pier. We can't go back to the pier. We got banned last time, remember?
Sorry.
No pier? No water?
I mean, we could go to the pier. I mean, I don't like water, so I really prefer not to.
You don't like water?
Yes. I don't like, it scares me. What's it called, a hypochondriac?
Hydrochondria.
There it is.
Hydrophobic? No, wait, that's...
Well,
You're not here.
what Joanne the scammer said. I said what I said, and they'll take what you get
I
from
can't
it.
be mad at it because it's technically true. That's fair.
Can I peek out of the window from the window that I'm at?
You can, as you look over, it's a little bit, you know, cracked because it's got the evening breeze starting to come through, and you look down and you can see a bunch of trash familiars.
I jump out of the window.
Oh God!
I used to roll it.
Roll let's do a slide check on this one to see how you do.
First roll again.
First roll of the game. For those who are familiar, this is or not familiar, this is a D10 system game. You just have to roll over, it's easy. Roll over one of those dice.
Familiars.
Yeah,
I rolled a 6.
okay, easy enough. You kind of vault off of the windowsill a little bit, and there's one of those like little awnings. So you kind of like scoot your butt just right under it and plop right down.
Oh, we thought you were gone forever.
Hi, I'm Nugget. Who are you guys?
I just introduced myself.
I remember.
Nugget. I thought we were better than this.
I saw your
Nugget.
I saw your ink hole.
You did see my ink hole. Sure did.
You have to forget someone right after they show you the ankle.
Hey there, baby. Ooh. Oh, you know firsthand.
Not a forgettable ankle.
Is this like a permanent base of operations for you, this alley? Because we really should move before somebody finds us.
You have leadership energy?
No.
Lead us. Energy.
No.
Where are we going?
Are you our leader?
Maybe even just across the street.
Is somebody looking for you? Because nobody's looking for us.
Hey, Little Weasel Man. How you doing?
I'll follow you to the ends of Exandria.
Sprinkle, when Clap mentioned the pier, it actually jogged something in the back of your tiny little Weezer brain. The pier is where you saw the big man get his hand chopped off and sent away. The pier could mean freedom, getting away from this place. And you seem to remember someone calling it the Open Club.
Ow! I remember.
Heard you quite openly before.
Yes. Been there before.
Is it not a key?
That was a good night.
That is a goddess.
We're not gonna have this discussion again.
You don't like the water?
No, I don't like the
You
water.
don't like the water?
No, I hate it. It's horrible. It's so wet.
Okay.
I don't like the feeling of wetness.
Well, listen, we're more inland here, but I really feel like we could find a way out.
Is that like Finland?
Yes.
Finland is like
Yeah, it's like a sister country. We can find a way outland to go back down by the water, down by the open bay.
I pulled Joanne and I pulled Toby in with my arm. One with the bucket and one without the bucket. So what do y'all think? We just met these cool cats and kids. What do we think of them? Should we go with them? Should we go with them?
I say just first glance, that weasel over there, at the very least, seems like a survivor.
It seems like a survivor. Okay, we love a survivor. You're a survivor. I'm trying to survive. Joanne, if we think they can survive, and you said big leadership energy, we might want to go with them. Is that what we're saying? But that panting though.
The dog is
I tell
breathing
you,
rather
that-
loud. I don't know if we should go with them.
Maybe it has asthma. I got it.
Sort of like a white noise, which I like at times.
I reach into the bucket and pull out an inhaler. I have an inhaler. Maybe
French.
it might need. I shake it off.
It's definitely just like a piece of iron tubing, by the way, that you found at the bottom of the ocean.
Give it to the dog.
His little shoe toy. So we should go.
Let me.
Oh,
Hold on.
Voice of reason.
Scared.
Oh,
Scared.
You seem to be running from something. I've been there. What are you running?
So many things. No. Wizards? I don't know. I just wanted a peaceful existence where I could just go through a meadow, maybe chase some mice.
I never die.
Listen, I think down by the water, that's where most of the more relaxed people go. I think they would be in the market for more people like us instead of like the adventurer cut-em-up types.
This is real.
It could be what? You'll never know.
And what do we have to lose?
8 legs.
Do yours
And a
grow
bucket.
back, or is that lizards?
That's lizards.
My apologies.
Oh my goodness, not the reptilian.
My apologies.
That's your neck of the woods, isn't it?
Yes.
Look at you. The nerve.
You seem to be like the chief negotiator, like the head negotiator for this group.
Yeah. You'll get used to it eventually.
I have cancer in the crab.
Oh! I kicked it a little bit because it was funny.
Oh no, you're home!
Yeah, I know. I hear that a lot.
I hot back up the inhaler that I saw.
Clang, clang,
I put
clang.
it back in the bucket as well.
But here's the thing, if we're gonna make it down there, we've got to find a way to be incognito, in costume.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, we're a bunch of animals.
I have an idea. We could go steal some human clothes and go disguised as a person.
That's brilliant.
All standing on top of each other.
Open the legs.
A base. And then I have a lot of, I could be the arms. I can be the arms. And then we just need someone to be, you can be eyes maybe. And then you just make sure that you, I'm very light, so I don't know why you look at me like that. I am very light. You can put me in the sprinkles, you can put me on your shoulder. And Joanne, you and Toby can be the face. And you just have the cigar, you're smoking, and yeah, we got this.
Powers combined.
You can fly, Joanne, then
I'm very smart. I have,
you want me to get some clothes?
Let's practice. Let's form up.
okay. So we start climbing on top of each other.
Okay, I am going to need everybody to make. I feel like this is a. You're the base.
No,
I'm the base.
You're the base.
I'm gonna the brains of the operation.
That is a good point. That one.
We're primed for success.
Oh, you're probably gonna bam after that.
No, I wouldn't ever do that.
Give me either a dealer's choice, either a clever or a sly check. On however you're either brainsing this by balancing.
I'm going clever.
All right.
Okay, so.
Or you're using your muscle memory.
Oh! I rolled an 8 and a +3. Oh, wow.
Golden crab.
7 total.
Fine.
2.
Fail.
5.
Fail.
We're great.
Well, we did good.
We did.
We did our part.
We got this.
We did our
So
part.
the aquatics have a great time. They're like very used to holding on to things and being battered by waves and currents.
Where am I going?
The rest of you, Nugget, you're so distracted. And it just throws the entire tower off.
I'm not good at balancing.
All you had to do was bounce on top
Joanne,
of
you
Toby.
smash into the brick wall.
Where do you want me to go?
You end up falling through the awning that Nugget bounced off of earlier. And Sprinkle,
I have wings.
Sprinkle, you were always, it's because Sprinkle did the lifeguard thing and decided to wrap his hands around your neck. And you all come crashing to the ground. The 3 of you take a stress. So in this game, if something bad happens, either DM's discretion or if you fail a roll, you take a stress. If the familiars ever roll under the amount of stress that they currently have, they break and have a freak out, and then we'll see what happens when that definitely happens.
No.
Like I'm already there.
Under. Equal to is 5, I'm gonna say.
Okay, fab. We love that.
So currently, you're okay.
Yahtzee.
everybody. Yeah.
Did anybody start with stress?
No.
Probably you.
We got to do something.
Yeah,
It seemed like you're broken, to be honest.
you've recent. That's true. You recently snapped. Yeah, you had a little brain reset. All right. Band together by paranoia and honestly, very little persuasion. We now have our familiar party that is looking to solve this familiar problem. You're all graced with a little bit of magical powers, but for the first time in pretty much all of your all's lives, you suddenly have the power of choice. With the camaraderie to back it up. As you creep out of the alleyway behind the Lava Chateau, the bustling streets of Nicodranus expand past your periphery. Destiny is in your claws. Emboldened by this moment of confidence, you all take a single step out onto the sidewalk as you are suddenly bombarded with sensory overload. You see blurs of color of pedestrians as they boulder past you. A cacophony of noises from every direction just bombards your brain. Your sense of smell is even failing you because everything just smells like everything. And everything is a hazard.
Love.
You all are thinking you might want to try and make it towards the outskirts of the city, and probably pretty quick.
So who's the fastest of us?
I can carry one person.
Hey, Joanne, how you doing?
Who's on Joanne?
And a bucket? One and a bucket?
Try.
Oh, yes, we have.
Who can I carry?
I would say maybe Toby. Maybe Sprinkles
move a
when
lot.
but he moves a lot.
I knew I should have cut off one of his legs.
Red leader, what do we do?
Red leader.
It's shitty out here, isn't it?
Hey, can you poof on command?
What is poofing?
I'm gonna run over the line.
Suddenly, you're all see just right out of your periphery. A big rug comes swinging past all of your faces. Someone, I need everyone in the way to make a slide check. No, a quick check. You're all in the way right now because you're standing in the middle of the alley.
Not a good day for me.
Fine.
4.
Fail.
Died.
5.
5 is what you had to make.
8.
You're good. So it was you failed again. Everyone else sees it just in time, but because you were distracted having this argument about who's going to ride on you, you all just see Joanne get pelted by a rolled up rug.
No! Baby mama, motherfucker!
Boom, boom, you're in the middle of the street.
Oh no! Can I run over and try to pick up Joanne with my mouth?
Make a quick check.
Joanne, no! With my what am I checking?
Joanne, get up!
A quick check.
A quick check.
5!
Fine. You, from behind, you just see a big slobbery nose come up and scoop up from under the
I'm good here.
Clunk, 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 clunk. 2 giant barrels come rolling past the two of you because you're in the middle of the street, being pushed by a giant half-orc woman. You're being carried. I would say make another quick check to get out of the way.
10!
Good. Super solid. You just kind of, almost with that blink dog instinct, even though you don't blink, you just, boom. Feels like you did.
You're safe.
That was amazing.
Don't worry, Joanne.
A milkmaid walks up and walks past you, clap, sits down a few milk curtains, and then reaches over and tries to grab your bucket to take off.
And I take one of the milk bottles with the tentacle, and I take the other one with another one, and I break them. I'm like, put my bucket down, baby.
Make a fierce check.
I have a terrible fierce, but it's okay. Agreed.
Ooh.
Put it down.
The milkmaid just goes, ah! And she does scream and drop the bucket, but she kind of punts you in the process.
My feet.
She starts, she runs down the alley and goes, "It's a rogue tentacle monster!" as she takes off.
Monster! How dare she?
This gets the attention of the shopkeep that was right inside. The door comes flying open. Make a sly check to try and avoid it. A sly or a quick?
I'll be sly because I at least have a plus in sly.
Good.
Oh, a 9.
Great. You see it coming.
No bones.
No bones. It's a no bones
No
day.
bones. And it's just enough to where there's that like gap from the hinges, and it just misses you as shopkeeper comes out with a broom and it goes tentacle monster.
I'm all up, just up against the door, wall and doors.
I'm gonna step in front of Flap.
He swings the broom to you.
Can I try and fly up?
Yeah, make a quick move.
7.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. 7 makes about sense. Yeah.
Give me 1.
All stress.
It is sheer chaos.
Catch me.
And it is only getting worse. This shopkeeper is just pulling the door off. Yeah.
Are there any wagons around?
You do see if you kind of look over, it's a bit towards down the street, but you do see a wagon. Single horse, like a donkey.
Oh, let's go get it.
Who's riding on the wagon? Toby. Yeah. Toby. Hi. Grab my bucket and bring it over here. Thank you. Yeah. It'll be a second. But we'll be with y'all. I gotta get my bucket first.
We also have this milk cart.
I still have the milk. Do I still have the milk?
You do.
Bottles?
You
Bottles.
still have the milk bottles.
I go under the door with one of them, like sideways, like, and I try to hand it to Joanne.
The sides of a door?
Yeah, the door split me against the wall.
Yeah.
She's
So
a
I'm
the door.
Oh,
There you go. Just for you.
and then I think Joanne is gonna sort of be like, all right, let's go, and just start swinging it as she goes across the street to the wagon.
The shopkeep that has been trying to stave you off with this broom is just like,
If you pass, you might be able to cut something like a rope or something.
ah! Make a fierce check.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
A natural 0.
Natty 0.
Natty none.
He's very concerned about like glass shards getting in his eye. He's got a bit of like, a sty. So he's just like,
Sty.
and then runs into the
Only time I'm
shop.
afraid to get my eye near pointy things is when I have to stop.
Oh, just the sty.
Get under here.
I flip over the milk cart
You'll
and
have a
hold it
brief
over her
moment.
head, so it's just a bunch of like little feet.
Oh my god, your
Under
Metal
the-
Gear Solid.
Yeah, Solid Snake.
Fantastic.
Come to the door and get me.
Get your ass under here.
I go under. And I think Toby's probably here with the bucket.
I'm like 4 feet behind still.
Okay.
I peek
Just a
out.
second,
And I'm working on it. I peek out under it and I reach out. I grab the bucket, but not Toby. Come on, but I keep it up, raised up, so Toby can go
Come
up.
on, Toby, move. Good. Okay, great.
Just milk cart in his bucket.
Which is fucking fantastic. Give me a slide check from everybody.
Yeah.
Shoot.
No
But
problem.
it's an easy check.
3.
Oh, I get stressed. Oh, jeez.
Fine.
Okay.
An easy check. You just have to have a majority success here. Okay.
Not good.
No!
Now,
I literally made that like it's 1 to 5 is easy, and you all failed it.
Yeah.
You did pass. As you all slowly start to slide, it just kind of starts to gather a crowd. No one's immediately alarmed, but a little circle of pedestrians kind of start to watch this.
Look away! Look away!
You're the only one who notices. Make another fierce check.
No. Sucks. People are mostly just sort of like, what?
Very weirded out by
is
it.
going on?
there are, it's not even the people who are weirded out by it that end up being the problem. You guys end up scooching right in front of the door to an open tavern. 2 drunk guys come stumbling out of it. Oh, that was fucking great. We gotta go see another ass over tea kettle. Made everybody make just a fierce check to see if you like can escape this off.
Are they falling on top of us? Is this what's happening?
This is what's
I got a 9.
Okay.
Look at that.
Yes.
I'm back on track.
There we go.
Back on track.
4. Okay. Okay. That was actually pretty good. Nugget, you panic because you see this coming and you fail.
That is what you got. Sorry if you.
But since we're so close to part 2, can we bet with or no?
No, just Nugget.
That would be helpful, right?
Yeah. That would be lovely.
You will survive the trip because the milk cart actually ended up breaking the guy's falls, clattering on top of it. But the milk carton is completely shattered, and you all are incredibly exposed, still with a bunch of damage.
All right, I got an idea. I learned this special talent from watching other familiars, and I was training to become one myself.
And that cart that had the 1 horse earlier, I'm just gonna use my summon horse ability, but instead of actually magically summoning a horse, because I just go ahead and clamber over and jump onto the horse and go, yeah! And his bullets range real fast while snapping the back of its actual attachment to the cart, so we just have a horse barreling through. Yep.
Okay. There's a lot happening. First, I'm gonna need you to make a quick move to even get over to the cart, because the cart was across the street.
That's my plan.
All right.
All right, that is 6.
That's passable.
You are a crab. It is a wide road.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I got this, don't worry guys!
You're not moving as quickly as you would like.
Sliding speed!
Conversely,
Watch me go.
as you look in that direction, you see Nugget is by the cart.
Oh, that's helpful!
Hi, come on, I got the cart.
You all making your way?
Yeah.
Okay, you all making your way?
Downtown. And I'm just...
You vibing?
I'm taking a leisurely stroll, because they can't clock me. Can I camouflage? We can camouflage.
Yeah.
I can camouflage, right? Because I'm a...
Yeah, you're...
I look like the road, so I'm just leisurely making my way.
Okay. That's fantastic. So give me a clever check for that to see how well you camouflage.
Okay, good.
Everybody else, give me a quick check to see how well you dart across. That's for 7. Yeah. You kind of take the shape and almost end up having like the little spiky barbs come up the front to make you look like a grainy, sandy road.
What you know? First nugget,
Just throw that.
Good.
Okay, noted.
Good. Okay. You guys are all doing good this time. You start making your way. You're completely terrified, so that just gives you the adrenaline rush to make it to the cart. You're taking your time, but you'll be there in a minute. You fly right on over. All of you end up making your way onto the back of the cart. Clap, you're like 20 seconds behind. Or sorry, not Clap. Toby, you're
Gonna summon that horse! Give me...
Can I just grab him on my way and put him in the bucket?
Sure.
I picked Toby up and
You
put him
can
in
do
the
that.
bucket.
Great.
And I'm like, you take too long. Come on.
I did.
Oh, the one time.
But I summoned a horse!
We got a horse now.
We do. Thank you, Clap!
You welcome.
Did you say you were gonna try and be the attachment to the horse and the wagon? Is that what you said?
Well, the original thought was I was gonna rush the horse over to them, but seeing as how they got there far before I did because I'm a crab, I'm just gonna leave the cart attached and try and like just grab the reins and...
Okay.
Do we have to break a rope or anything?
No, no one expected this cart to move because it didn't have a horse. So it is not tied down. So you are now all in the back of a horse, or the back of a cart. You're in the back of a... So, well, Toby is on the back of a horse. The rest of you are in the cart. as you take off clattering down the streets of Nicodranas.
With a fucking
With a crab driving.
I'm gonna try disguising ourselves as a person again to get the like shape of a person.
On a moving cart?
On a horse?
You guys can take a look, see what's in the cart.
Oh, what's in the
I
cart?
have 8 arms. 7
What's in the
my bucket. I take 7 arms and dig around.
Okay, make a clever, both of you make a clever check to see
Do
what you
this.
find.
Let's turn up. Ooh, that's supposed to.
Ooh, 3.
Left the car.
Oh,
It appears that
I
this.
left all my gold in my cart. I hope they have apples today.
It appears that whatever this, whoever this cart belonged to, might have been some sort of like fireworks. Sparklers. Now there's not really anything left in the cart because they did take the shipment out and were clearly probably dropping it off. But what you do find, kind of wedged in the bottom, is a broken bottle.
Honey, y'all ain't looking hard enough. I find evidence a broken bottle rocket. I got a lot of them. Watch out for these broken.
I'm just leaning my head out the side of the cart and experiencing the smells and the beauty of the city.
It's like the greatest fucking day of your life.
This is amazing.
You've never really experienced. You've been on the back of carts, but it's always been inside of a cage, and it was always a very slow moving cart. This cart is moving at an obnoxious speed, considering it's being driven by a crab. Give me a sly check to navigate the bustling Nicodranas streets.
As I'm doing this, I'm also shouting out behind the horse. Do you have a name, friend?
Yes.
I just kind of evaporated and I've had 30 seconds of memories.
All right, 30, keep going.
Okay.
Your name's Ed.
I have a name. Oh! Okay. So you see like a group of like a family of 5 and just this amazing looking family that's clearly on vacation. They're in like nice white linens and they're, have their hair all done up in big hats as they're going out for a night on the town and they're coming in from the beach as a horse-drawn cart with a crab comes barreling towards them. It's not even that you're sly enough to dodge them. They're just smart enough to get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, I will take any credit.
And you just see it's like 2 kids go one way and the other 3 of the parents just grab like a 5-year-old and jump out of the way.
Can I grab a hat in my mouth as we drive by them?
Come back inside. Sprinkle just has 3 points of contact with the wagon. He's like splayed in the corner. Like,
I take one leg to try and keep him calm and just rub him. Like, stay calm.
You know
not
what?
working. It's like Gucci Gucci Goo.
The cigar is like saying.
You know what? I'll say in this moment with the tender touch from Clad and just kind of this solemn moment that I would count that as your fellow familiars soothing you. So go ahead and remove a point.
oh shit, man!
I got you a hat. Do you want it?
Yeah, I'll take it. I take two of my tentacles, take it out of the mouth, take 2 more, wipe off the saliva, because I know there's plenty. And I place it on the back, like turn backwards.
Oh, it's like one of those like big woven sun hats that has like one side of it kind of pinned up, and it's got like
Kentucky Derby.
100% it's a derby hat, and it's got these like nice big kind of hydrangeas that are pinned to the side of
Blue.
it. So blue hydrangeas. It's got a blue ribbon around it to accompany it, and yeah, you spin it around, and you are now an octopus wearing a derby hat.
Y'all can't take me.
You look over your shoulder and you just see the wife of this family just kind of.
I look over and just wave a couple tentacles at them.
She's just confused. She's not even mad. She's just confused.
And I think a little bit.
And oh,
Joey, I don't know why you playing. You already know this.
I've never played a day in my life.
Oh, I know it. You always so serious. And then I dip myself in my bucket because I feel like it's probably time I dip myself in my bucket.
okay, you have a little hydration.
So I'm like, Do I play now? My skin's wet. And I shiver a little bit. I'm like,
You know what? Take a point of stress.
Oh no.
It's just so much. And like, especially because like it's, you know, it's starting to get that evening breeze as the sun is setting, so it's cold. You get a little prickly on your skin. Yeah.
But I kept the hat dry because
Stick it out of the bucket.
Yeah.
You all continue bolting down the road until the buildings finally get more and more sparse, until they eventually stop reproducing. You all find yourselves at a clearing right on the outskirts of town. For a moment, you all catch your breath. You can kind of hear the white noise of the city.
I take 2 tentacles and just wrap around the snout. So, just for a second. Everyone take one
Yeah.
breath in. Out.
I have one of those like baby suction things. Clear her nose out.
You know, you don't find one of those, but you can always use your mouth.
Oh, go for it. Joanne, if you do this, don't you ever bring your mouth back over here, bro.
Absolutely not.
Don't you bring that mouth back over here, Joanne. You just, all you can have is the ink hole at that
Not
point.
my baby.
Suddenly, you kind of have this moment, the white noise of the city now starts to fade away a little bit. But then you hear up ahead. You see. You see another cart with 2 horses. Walking around the park, you see this wooden merchant in gray and gold casual robes. Can't quite see his face just yet. You also see on the back of this cart a number of cages of varying sizes. The side of the cart sports a sign that says, "Creatures of fantastical possible talent."
Awesome.
The man kind of turns around as he's clearly looking for something. And then you also see 2 other humanoid figures kind of flanking on the corners of the edge of this kind of jungle. He's heavier set, has darker tan skin, very sun-worn. He has a bit of a double chin that pokes out from under the scarf that he has loosely draped over his head to kind of shield what is definitely a balding scalp from the sun. It's just like a yellow, soft linen.
Yellow, you say?
Yes.
Oh?
Like a pale yellow, not like a bright yellow. Like yeah.
Accessories.
Exactly. You can see his 2 younger apprentices. One looks like a younger female halfling, and the other, which looks like an androgynous, kind of early 20s.